Okay, I got 42 minutes. Okay, so in the first age, in the first freak, the dawn of the freak, the day one freaks. Who did we say? We said it was P Diddy, Jeffy from SML, uh, Lucifer and Lilith from what was from the Christian Bible or from Has Been Hotel. Okay, they was getting freaky in the garden. Okay, so we have P Diddy and Quagmire. Who else? Okay, so uh, after the dawn of the freak, they the four cornerstones of the freak, uh, took their rightful place as the pillars of freak. Jeffy was the freak of fuck. Hold on, let me. The freak of inanimate objects. The uh the freak of man, and Lilith was the freak of woman. Yeah, there you go. P Diddy was the freak of the homosexual, and Quagmire was the freak of the heterosexual. That too. They had to exile him for that one. His freak power. The freak universe is actually in disrepair at the moment. Uh, Jeffy was too powerful and was exiled, and P Diddy was revealed to have a secret pillar of the freak. It was called Freak of the Child, and it was a disgraced pillar. It was a disgraced pillar of the freak universe. Diddy Party. Yeah, he used the disgraced pillar of the freak child to create the forsaken freaks. Dream, Drake, Dream, Mini Lad. What's the bitch with the big lips? Miranda sings. These freaks. Any mind, Call Me Carson. I don't know if that's confirmed or not. I haven't been keeping up with Call Me Carson. He's a secret boss freak. He's like Samuel Hayden in in Doom Eternal. Nobody knows that he's actually a seraphim of the freak, the disgraced freak pillar. So Jeffy also made a disgraced freak pillar, but not quite as bad as the freak of the child. But it's freak of the puppet. He had to. And from the disgraced pillar of the freak of the plush came the most infamous freak of them all. Carpet Samples, the furry. If you know that lore, holy fucking shit, dude, good luck. And from the disgraced freak of the plush came others such as the cum artifacts. The freak of the animal is also a disgraced pillar of the freak. But nobody knows who created the freak of the animal. Shane Dawson accidentally created the freak of the animal when he nutted on his cat. Accidentally is the word used because we can't confirm anything. Because the freak of the animal, the pillar, is such steeped in it's not a hidden unit, it's just steeped in so much mystery. It's not even very powerful, to be honest. It's dark. It's like trying to pick up it's like trying to Mr. Hands, who shit, I'm not caught up with Mr. Hands lore. Holy shit, dude. Is that no, that's no, okay, dude. I think that might actually okay, so new lore for the freak of the animal pillar just dropped. I think that guy might have accidentally created the yeah, dude. The freak pillars can be used for good, but they can also be used for evil. An example of there be It is now so we haven't gotten to that part of the lore, but in 2024, the freak pillars have it's the freak core, the floor. What is it called? What is the freakiverse called? The freakiverse is in its dark age right now. In 2024, everybody's using the freak pillars for evil. 2025 is the year destined to change everything. The good freaks will rise up against the evil freaks. The evil freaks. There is a warrior destined to save the freak pillars from these wicked. We don't know who it is yet, but it is a warrior of no gender but infinite freak. The freak is unbound by gender laws. His some theorize on who the freak is. My theory is that it's Big Raga the Opstopper, but there is no way to confirm. We do not speak of him. Okay, we're getting. We must not speak of him now, for we must not taint his freak by speaking of his holy name. We must wait for the freak of them all, the freak warrior, to save us. We must know who it is before we speak its name. The light of the freak. Yes. But we must stray away from this sadder tale to tell you the glorious tale of the freaks. So upon these pillars, they created the first generation of the freaks. That being Johnny Sins and other. Shut up! You know this. You should know this, brother. Freak in her day, but we have not gotten to her day yet. She did not know. Queen Elizabeth did not make the fucking. She did not create the freak core. We do not know who is the creator. Oh shit, dude! The freak pillars are in shambles because she was queen, but she was a disgraced queen because she was a fucking racist. She was a freak up until the end, but she was also she hid a dark secret. That dark secret being that she was a fucking bitch. She was just exactly. She doesn't like the word dark. She was freaking with Hitler, dude. Speaking of Hitler, the second generation of freaks. You know it. He had a piss gink. I swear to God. Where do you think his first ball went? Dude, he lost a ball. No. Listen. The misconception of pee being stored in the balls is because of the second generation of freaks. Hitler was too into the piss. 36. Speaking of the second generation of the freaks that are the piss freaks. They're known as the yellow freaks. Kurt Cobain was part of Kurt Cobain was part of the second generation of freaks, as well as any other freak. You know what I mean. You know what any other yellow freak of great age is a second generation freaker. Now for the third generation of freaks, This is starting to come up on the more modern generation, but not quite. This is like 2000. This is like 2010. We're getting close, but we're not quite there yet. There's not me and yes, the butt freaks. They were all about that anal. This is the period that the 2010s is the era of Doom Freak, otherwise known as Freak Guy, as well as Postal Freak. No. Like Postal Guy became Postal like Freak Postal Freak. This was their generation, um, as well. Well, technically not part of the 2010s, but also technically part of the 2010s. This is also the generation of Millie and Moxie, as well as the other notable freak characters from Hasbin and Helva, because of the pilot debut in 2019, I think. 2017, yeah. Shut up. Listen, I have bad memory, and my perception of time is slightly skewed. You know this, brother. You know that this is why you keep track of the time periods of the Freaky universe. I keep physical records. He keeps the records of time and spoken word, because I can't spell. I can't spell. I struggle to spell bird sometimes. Shut the fuck up. You know what those candy cigarettes did to my memory. Little known fact, in the generation of the Forgotten Freaks, uh, Andy Griffith was one of the freaks of the Forgotten generation, as well as Barney Fife. From 1946 to like 1983 is the generation of the Forgotten Freaks.
1937?
That's the thing. We're still in the process of recovering the documents of the Forgotten Freaks era. So the only concrete freaks of the Forgotten era are Andy Griffith, Barney Fife, and we're on the trail of one more, but we're still not 100% sure on who it is. Arthur Morgan was actually part of the Freak Soldiers. He was a very strong man. He was a freaky man as well as a strong man. Other Freak Soldiers consist of, my apologies, McNasty, the paratrooper from World War II, as well as the crew from the B-17, codename Old 666. They getting freaky. There is tales of a of a of a of a of a okay, so in regards to the Freak Warrior, the one to save all the freaks, there are tales of an anti-Freak Warrior that goes by he, him, and she, her pronouns.
Alexa, when was the EMG
Yes.
colonel born?
Some people have theorized, but him trying to in his so him is trying to become a new pillar of the Freak, trying to become yes, one of the gods of the Freak. He wants to create the pillar of feminine man freak, femboy freaks. Yes, the femboy freak pillar, but because of the because of the discourse around femboys, the council is reluctant to let him in. Doomguy is still in the process of learning the freak. He is not quite all the way there yet, but he's very close. He is very close to becoming a new soldier of the freak. Brother, do you have anything else to add to the records? Oh, how could I forget? Oh yes, the the arc freaks. Yes, the freaks sent out to recruit new freaks. The furry bait characters such as such as Luna and and Roxanne or whatever the fuck her name is, as well as the freaks of Discoverance, a regiment of the what was it called? The freaks of that go out to collect new freaks. I forgot. Fuck. I have to go back in the recordings, the records. I'll have to go back at the records. But the freaks sent out to collect new freaks, the ones that help one to discover their desires. The freak searchers. Yes. No, the arch freaks. I remember now. The arch freaks. As well as Venom from from the Venom movies. He's an arch freak. He's an arch freak, as well as many like horror movie villains, and other like unconventionally attractive, like the characters that you need to say "hear me out" to. Those are the arch freaks. So actually need to say it. So not like a conventionally attractive man that you say "hear me out" to, like a fucking like Cthulhu, and you say "hear me out." Cthulhu is an arch freak, yes. That is the thing. It is a sacrifice need to be made, for the arch freaks are simply freaks sent out to allow new freaks to discover themselves. It is the building of a new era of freaks, destined to reclaim the throne alongside the freak warrior. The Fallout freaks. Oh yes. Oh, how could I forget the arch freak? The arch freak, Maximus. Maximus is not an arch freak, but he is a freak. He is a freak soldier. But the arch freaks from the Fallout universe, consisting of the the Death Claws, the Gulpers. The Gulpers are a very interesting arch freak, because there is not as much art of the there is not as much explicit material of the Gulpers as there is of the Deathclaw, but at the same time the Gulpers they weed out the freakier freaks, you understand? The Deathclaw will weed out the freaks, the same freaks that Luna would weed out, but the Gulpers are a complete other story. Those are the freaks that are really freaky. I hear freaks like that are going to be the new generation of freak soldiers, but there's nothing to confirm that. I think we spend a little too much time freaking because there's a lot of holes in the freak universe storyline. We need to harness our freak energy into repiecing the lore of the freaks We need to rekindle. That is, brother. That is why we are no longer in an age of prosperity. We have forgotten our freak ways. We still got like 22 minutes left of freak lore that we need to fill in this recording with. Is there anything else you can remember, brother? Ah, yes, the autism. The freaktism. We're gonna get fucking banned. We're gonna get canceled on Twitter for saying that one. Okay, I might actually have to cut that one out. I'll fuck that. I'm just gonna post that one to fucking Twitter. Fuck it. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. We ball. We freak. Yeah, yeah. My brother, freak. Yeah, my brother Freakitus has given me the pass. I'm not gonna say your fucking last name, dumbass. I have to. I do not fucking, dude. I'll have to cut it out. All right, I'm fucking. I'll just post your fucking government name and address to the fucking Twitter, dude. I'll do that shit. Shut the fuck up about. We do not speak of that he is a disgraced freak. You know that he is that. You know that he is a disgraced freak. As well, he used the forbidden doing technique. Oh my god, how could I forget the regiment of the Booty Warriors? Yujiro Hanma. Doomguy is on his way to be the next Booty Warrior, yes. The pillar, from the Boondocks, yes. The first Booty Warrior from the Boondocks. He's in the process of teaching Doomguy. It is an internal battle of the freaks. Chris Hansen was trying to he's an his goal was noble. He was trying to dismantle the pillar of child freak, but the Booty Warrior saw through his lies, his deception, his lies that were cast onto him by his subconscious. Chris Hansen did not know that he was simply Chris Hansen did not know that he was an anti-freak, but unfortunately, the Booty Warrior, with his precognitive, you know what I'm trying to say, his precognition, yes, his precognitive abilities, saw that if Chris Hansen was the one to take down the pillar of the child freak, it would lead to the rest of the pillars of freak. He would try to destroy the rest of the pillars of the freak. And the Booty Warrior knew that if he was powerful enough to take out the disgraced pillar of the child freak, then he would be simply too powerful to be stopped. Chris Hansen did not know it, but his subconscious, after taking out the pillar of the child freak, would have taken over his body, and started its plan to take out the next disgraced pillar of the freak, in order to be strong enough, the freak of the animal, yes, in order to take out the rest of the freak pillars, starting with the freak of homosexuality. Without the homosexual freaks, the pillars of the freak would be critically injured. For the freak of the homosexual is the strongest pillar.
Jerome Paulson, also known as Knights Before.
I think that's gonna wrap it up for the first archive, the first log in the Freak archives. Yeah.